I'm tired. I'm very tired.
But you're lovely.
So don't talk to me.
Okay.
So I'm not going to nag. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. This is Truly News. If you would, get all your friends to do that so that I can finally catch up on some sleep and not be up all night worrying about where my next paycheck is coming from.
Yeah, you get half of the $21 we've picked up so far.
Foley, here I come.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Victoria Farish Weiss, 27, used to be a teacher at Rocky Creek Elementary School in South Carolina.
All right.
Apparently, she kept a box of treats for her students to reward them. However, one day a student picked a package of treats and Ms. Weiss took them away, telling the youngster to take something else. So he picked another pack of the exact same thing with the same result. This raised some questions.
Confoogling.
And upon investigation, it turns out the packages denied to the student were Ms. Weiss's own edibles. Now, edibles are illegal in South Carolina, and if you don't know,
teach. But
well, she just packed them in with the other candy. Nobody will be the wiser, right? Well, here's the problem: it's illegal there, and if you don't know, edibles are candies with marijuana in them to get you high. Because if you process it through your liver, whoo. Police say that they searched the teacher's home the day after the incident and found packets of edibles similar to the one picked by the student.
Imagine that.
Ms. Weiss turned herself in and was being held to the Lexington County Detention Center.
So does she keep her job or not, just Mose?
I'm guessing no.
No. Oh, as long as we're talking some students at Piedmont High School, Union County, North Carolina, they're upset.
Really?
They found a sign reading white on a drinking fountain at the school. Now, I don't know about you, but in the early days of my internetdom, I would have been all bent out of shape.
Yeah.
But in this marvelous, depraved cancel culture we have developed, I have often thought maybe I'll wait just a day or two before my righteous indignation spurts forth.
According to the spurt.
Go to your room. Lay by your dish. The Charlotte Observer reported a Snapchat video of the sign circulated on social media, and parents became upset, prompting a response from Principal Dylan Stamey, who said there had been an investigation. The placement of the sign was not intentional. During cheer practice, a cheer sign was left outside the gym on the floor and was picked up and placed by the water fountain. We apologize if anyone was offended. Jumping to conclusions. That's the only thing that gets your heart rate up for some people.
Exactly. Police blotters. 1:53 a.m. The dome light was on in an empty vehicle. 4:22 a.m.
If that happens, I generally get a note from my wife. I turned your dome light off. You're probably going to need a jump.
Yep. 4:22 a.m. A woman dialed 911, cursed, and hung up. I can only assume it was an accident. At 11:32 a.m., a pickup.
One would certainly hope.
Yeah, possibly being driven by a dog with his head sticking out the driver's side window, was weaving all over the road.
Well, what do you expect? A dog's always got his head out the window. Yes, that's what I took from that.
10:27 p.m. A woman was pulled over by police and given a field sobriety test. She failed. Her blood alcohol content was above 0.2.
That's drunk.
The legal limit is 0.08.
Yep.
This is orders of magnitude.
0.4 will probably get you pretty close to death unless you're a pro.
As it happens, the woman was Deborah Oberlin, former head of the Gainesville, Florida chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Irony? That's irony, right?
I suppose, but it's
okay.
always
That's
about,
like
if you're pointing fingers.
Yep.
Remember, there's fingers pointing back at you.
You would make a great bumper sticker.
Thanks.
Second career in the offing. That's like the joke, right? Me. Listen, officer, I've always been told that when one falls down, the best thing to do is get up again. Officer, That's true, but it's not good in a field sobriety test. As a 48-year-old man pumped gas in St. Louis on the morning of September 21, a woman approached and said she and her son needed a ride to her mom's house.
Okay.
He agreed. KSDK TV reports, but when they arrived at the home, the woman reportedly grabbed the keys from the ignition, and her 11-year-old son started pistol whipping him in the head. What? The woman then dragged the victim out of his car and sped away with the kid.
Wow.
Yep. Police still looking for the carjacker.
Wow.
The cojones. You know, the nice part is, though, you know, the boy will take valuable family lessons and values from this.
Which are?
Steal stuff that you want.
Okay.
Go back to WoW. It works better.
Wow.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.